I dabbled and I've always wanted to get into it a bit more. So this was my opportunity. Conversations after that, I got China Plate. I was offered a dark room, which was through China Plate, which is then through Derby Can. And that was a process whereby you was given time and money to kind of like challenge your way of working and thought process. So that was a really interesting experience. And then I got to meet with different directors and different lighting people, music, sound people. So I got to speak directly to these individuals who had years of experience. And I felt I wanted to tell a more universal story that connected more with the communities and was very deliberate in the way of thinking. Like I wanted different multi-generational characters, so different age groups and different cultures. So technically, and just the way that, because obviously naturally things are always boxed. So, okay, I'm a hip hop artist, I write rap, I do all of that, so let me do hip hop theatre. Nah, don't want to do that because I just feel like it's a box and I don't want to be placed in a box. Four Walls is a play about home. It's about your sense of place, belonging, community, and how we can influence and affect each other. It's a massive jump. Do you know what I mean? And thanks to Derby Can and Derby Theatre and the support, it's only when you finish you realise how much is put into something. And because when you come and see a play, you don't realise everything that's behind it, or the lead up to what has to happen in order for that to enter or reach onto the stage. You know, like for me, theatre is about, it's inclusive, and if you're trying to do something inclusive, it means having a mixture of the audience. I feel like there are things that specifically, this is for this demographics and that. And I wanted it to feel like that. I wanted it to look out in the audience and you had different age groups, different cultures, different walks of life. Anybody that came and saw Four Walls or was a part of Four Walls, that will be something that will live on in their memory forever. Like it will be a moment that they will recall. And then for those individuals that were part of it, like, as I said, there were people that were part of that I've known since they were kids. Like, I've mentored them for years. And in particular, there was a person that more or less said to me, like, at the moment that they came on board, they were going through so much in their life. At that moment, they were the lowest of the low. And this was one of the reasons, this changed their whole format of what happened in terms of the mind. And I didn't know that at the time, but they made me know that afterwards. Like, this saved me, like me being a part of this and having to be a part of this. And that's powerful. And that's the power of arts. It's a lifelong dream that again, even if I never get to ever do any other theatre, I can say that I've done something on this scale and I did something that really resonated. Do you know what I mean? I'm still processing it now, to be honest with you. What was good about Derby Can was they genuinely built up over time, and I could see the engagement because people are a little bit like, what's happening over there? And until they see something really happening, they can see that there's a true connection, or there's a true, there's a realness behind it. What is important though is the continuation of that, because the work that's been put in and built up over them 2-3 years, or how many years it's been, it still needs, there's more to be done.